Right, something a little bit different today. I'm back at work, which means it's pretty difficult to vlog during the day. So you've got a Kev sat in the garage vlog, but I am going to answer the biggest question that I've been asked so far by people following this series. And now I have to do this bit because I can't do it with a pretty picture from outside. So right, that's that bit over with. Put my iPad down now. So the biggest question that I've been asked so far as part of this whole, not a weight loss vlog, but is a vlog where I will quite regularly talk about weight loss stuff, and that is how specifically am I managing what I'm going to be eating. I did mention in the first vlog of the series that I'm going to be, or I am using MyFitnessPal on my phone. I've got the app here somewhere. But I wasn't that specific about how I'm actually setting that up, how I'm going to be using it. And I think there was a little bit of confusion about what I'm looking to do. A few people saying I wasn't going to be eating enough. A few people not really sure how it was all going to work. So allow me to explain. It's a combination of MyFitnessPal and my trusty Fitbit Blaze that I've had for quite some time now. And the way I've got it set up is it's sort of a combination between the Fitbit and the MyFitnessPal apps. So based on my height and weight and age, MyFitnessPal thinks I should be eating 1,950 calories a day in order to lose 2 pounds a week. That's based on a sedentary lifestyle. Is that how you say that? Which I kind of have, especially if I'm not at work. I don't really move very much at all. You're looking at sort of 4,000 steps for that day. If I am at work, I usually hit my 10,000 step target, which is why I've upped that target to 15,000 to make sure on days when I am at work, I still have to go out and walk Dave and get that little bit of extra exercise, which I haven't been able to do today or at all yet because my chest is still bad and Anna won't let me. But the idea is I have that 1950 calories as a baseline, but then in the Fitbit app, which reads to and from MyFitnessPal, I've got that set up to it's looking for a 1,000 calorie deficit based on what I've actually burnt. So it takes that baseline that it works out based on my height, my age, my weight, but it also takes into account the actual number of steps I've done that day to work out the actual number of calories I've burnt. And as long as I'm within more than 1,000 calories below that, Fitbit's happy, which means I'm happy. So to give you an idea of how that worked yesterday, when I went out for quite a long walk with Dave, did 12,000 steps. Yesterday I burnt 3,590 calories, including the walk that I went out on, and I only ate 2,326 calories, so more than the 1,950 that I'd originally budgeted, but still well under what I was actually looking for. It's like 1,200 under, so that should be enough to spark some weight loss. And that's how I'm going to be doing it. So on days that I'm more active, i.e. days I'm at work, I'll be able to eat that little bit more, which is good, because on days I'm at work, like today, when the alarm goes off at 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'm having my breakfast at 6:30, it's pretty hard to wait until 1 o'clock before having something to eat again. I managed it today, but it's hard. I have a break at 11 o'clock every day. I usually have a snack then. I need to be able to have that snack. Well, by doing it this way, I can eat a little bit more. So I think it's manageable. I think it'll work. Today I've managed to eat like a normal person. I had some cereal for breakfast. It was a training day at work, so I had like a school dinner type thing for lunch, which was fish, a few chips, bit of mushy peas, very nice. And then for tea tonight we had fajitas. It was completely fine. I don't feel hungry. I've even had a piece of Christmas cake. And as of right now, when I record this at 8:45, so I'm pretty much done for the day. I won't eat again now. I'm not going to do much more in the way of steps. So as of right now, according to the MyFitnessPal app, I've eaten 2,326 calories, but done 1,047 calories of exercise, meaning I'm still well within my limit. There you go. Let's have a look at that on the app, see if it's going to zoom in for you, so you can see exactly what I mean. There you go. That's what MyFitnessPal is telling me. I like this. I think it's going to be a good system. I think it's going to work. And the really cool thing is, when I'm on that MyFitnessPal app, when I then press submit to end the day, so if I press complete diary, I'll do it now because I'm not going to eat anymore or do any more walking now. If I hit complete diary, it tells me if every day were like today, 5 weeks from today, I would weigh just a shade over 20 stone, which would mean a weight loss at that point of 15 pounds in 5 weeks, which would be awesome. So that is daily motivation telling me keep doing what I'm doing, have more days like today, and I will lose the weight. And that's very, very cool. So that hopefully answers the question that a lot of you had about how I'm managing my eating and exercise to be able to try and lose weight. As soon as I've got rid of this chesty cough, I'm at the doctor's tomorrow, so fingers crossed. As soon as I've got rid of the cough, I am going to start doing the DDP yoga I talked about before. I'm going to get out and do a little bit more walking. Once I've managed to get into the habit of walking regularly again, which I was in before I tore my cruciate ligament 18 months ago, that's where the weight came from. But before then, I was walking Dave all the time, and I was down to like 17.5, 18 stone at one point because I was regularly doing that. So if I can get back into the habit of doing that again and add in the DDP yoga and control my eating, we're going to be good. It's going to be fine. So fingers crossed, that's what we're going to be able to do. With regard to the vlog, I want to keep putting something out there daily. It keeps me honest. It allows you lot to keep me honest as well. So let me know what you think of this format of the videos for the days when I am at work. If you don't know, I'm a teacher. It's not realistic for me to be able to vlog during the day when I'm at work. Quite apart from anything else, if I took a video camera into work, I'd get fired or go to prison. So it's not going to happen. I might be able to do little bits early in the morning when I'm up sorting myself out for the day, but the majority of the time it's going to be when I get home from work. And certainly when we're in the winter, when it's cold, when it's raining, and when I'm injured and can't really go out, I'm not really doing anything when I get home. So a lot of it is going to be this talking head, face to camera stuff. If that's okay with you, that's okay with me. It's not going to be every video, but certainly when I've got a question to answer like I did today, it seems like a pretty good way to do it. Now, before you go, do have to have my little reward for the day. I'm still on target with 4 days in. I've not messed up yet. This is good going, and I'm not even hungry. It seems to be going okay so far. So I get a little prize. Let's have a look. If I go behind the curtain here, we'll grab that one. So it's a Marvel Mystery Mini today. I've got my Magic Mystery Mini opening scissors here somewhere. There's some pretty cool ones in this set. There's a glow-in-the-dark Hulk that I'd really like, or a Silver Surfer, which would be very cool. There's a couple of different Deadpool variants. A Scarlet Witch, which would be really cool. What I usually get, and I've had a few of these in the past, and I keep getting Loki. I don't want yet another Loki. I'm fed up of Loki figures now. Almost certain that's what this one's going to be. But hopefully it'll be something a little bit different if we get the bag open as well. We'll see who we've got. Oh, it's Thanos, or Thanos. I don't actually know how to say his name. Thanos would be how I would say it. There we go, let's get focused in on him. Stupid bobblehead because he's a Marvel one. But he's actually pretty cool, and that is a really cool facial expression. So there you go. That's my reward for today. Still got another 17 of these left, so as long as I'm still a good boy for the next 2 and a bit weeks, I still get to open a present every day. And keep your suggestions coming in the comments for what I can have as my big reward for when I hit my 10% weight loss goal, which is losing that thirst 30 pounds. If you've enjoyed that video, please make sure you pop a like on there for me, share it around. Let's let everyone know what I'm up to. The more people who can keep an eye on what I'm doing and publicly shame me, the more likely I am to stick to this. If you are new to the channel and you've enjoyed what you've seen, please pop a subscribe on there. Click the button, you know what I mean. Pop a subscribe, that's not even a thing. And thank you very much for watching.